Hey guys, my name is Victoria and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, as you can see by the title, I'll be telling you guys the 6 best, most efficient glute workouts that if done properly will definitely help you in your booty growth journey. Watch it to the end if you want to see the supplements that I use during this workout and the biggest lies that are told to girls at the gym. But before that, let me tell you a little bit about my fitness background. So since I was even born, I was always at the gym, either with my mom in the kids club or actually working out. About 8 years ago, I joined the dance academy. I used to do jazz, ballet, hip-hop, tap, every single thing that academy offered me. A bit later, I decided to start doing CrossFit. And when I started CrossFit, I simply fell in love with everything at that gym. And because I'm a really intense person, I started alternating between CrossFit and weight training. And at the same time, I was being helped by a personal trainer and a nutritionist. And then I came to Canada. When I came to Canada 2 years ago, I decided to completely stop doing CrossFit and only focusing on weight training. And why? Well, my biggest goals were to sculpt my body, get a bigger booty, get leaner, everything that a girl actually dreams about, right? But why am I telling you all that? Well, because nowadays on YouTube, you can find so many different glute exercises, so many workouts, so many tips, so many everything. But the difference is that many people are just telling lies after lies. And what I want to prove it to you guys is that I've been doing that. It's been so long and my body was not built in a week or in a day or in a month. But it's been a while since I've been working on it. I've been choosing what I eat. I've been choosing what I hit. I've been choosing everything in my life. It's like a dream that I've been accomplishing in the past years of my life. And what I want to tell you guys is that yes, there are many exercises that will help you to grow your booty, to get leaner, to get nice abs, but there's no such a thing as a miracle. Everything is going to be done over time. You can't give up. You can't start today and in a week you want to be looking like J-Lo. No, J-Lo is over 50 and she's been doing that, I believe, since she's 20? So it's a lot of years, a lot of days, a lot of things that you had to say no to in order to accomplish that body. You gotta have a goal in your mind. So what do I mean by that? I mean that everyone has their days. Everyone wakes up and are like, I want to go to the gym today. It's sunny outside. My friends are calling me to go to the beach. Or something like that. I have those days too, and I'm completely in love with this whole fitness world. But what actually makes me have progress or see a difference in my body is that I'm consistent. I like seeing results, and that's why I get the results that I have. It's because I'm always there. Every time that something pushes you away from the gym, you gotta see your goal in your mind, and you'll be like, no, I want to be like this, therefore I need to go to the gym today. And that is the biggest secret for everything. I will show you the 6 best exercises, but you need to do it a lot. You need to go to the gym. You can't just expect everything to happen from the day to the night. I don't even know if that's the right expression, but you guys got me, and with no more delays, let's go see that workout. I like to start with this exercise because it is a compound movement, which increases activation. Same as you start chest day with bench press, you will start leg day with deadlift. And specifically this exercise that I'm doing, which is sumo deadlift, as you can see, my feet are a little bit wider than regular deadlift, and my toes are pointed out, which results in a more glute activation. Make sure to keep your back straight, your chest pointed out, and do not let your shoulders drop forward. Hip thrust is definitely my favorite glute exercise. It is the exercise that I feel the most activation. So it's really important for you to squeeze your butt when going up. And in terms of setting up for this exercise, you want to put your lower traps or just below your shoulder blades on the edges of the bench and lay back so that your upper back is sitting in the bench. And then you're going to plant your feet firmly in front of you so you can form almost a 90-degree angle and going up. As you can notice, you should also be looking straight and not forward as most people think. And the reason for that is because when doing so, you take the most of the glute activation and you don't use so much the momentum. Stiff deadlifts is another compound movement, so it's really good to be using the start of your workout. It is good to get maximum muscle activation and also help beauty the muscles around your butt, so get the round butt look that every girl dreams about. I put the plate underneath my heels, so I mostly push up by my heels, focusing a lot in the butt contraction, which would not happen as much if I had my toes in contact with the ground. Also, many people complain to me that they can't feel this exercise as much, and this is because they are not straightening their knees enough or they aren't pushing their butt back when going down. Guys, so I'm not too sure why the color of this video is a bit off, but I just noticed when I got home. Okay, so goblet squat is another compound movement which do help you to build your quads and have rounded legs, but as long as you keep good form, which is push your knee outwards and going down and have your feet pointed out, you will feel a lot of good glute activation. I don't like going up all the way in this exercise because I don't want my muscles to have a complete relaxation. Some people might try to BS you, saying that isolation movements are better to build your booty, but that's a complete lie. You should be doing both, compound and isolations. Okay, so glute kickback is a really good exercise for glute isolation because they follow a natural range of motion for your glutes. So you get a really good activation. The motion feels really natural and you can get a really nice contraction. So remember girls, squeeze at the top. This exercise can be really dangerous if your mind and body aren't connected. You have to be thinking in the muscle group that you're targeting and remember to keep your abs tight so you don't get a terrible back pain in the following day. Also, many people don't know that the right form is to have a complete straight knee in the leg that is being pushed up. You should not be pushing by your knee, but your leg should be following the squeeze of your butt, if that makes any sense. Okay, so last but not least, reverse hyperextensions. This is an exercise that primarily targets your glutes, with some activation as well in your lower back. But the main thing is that you have to be doing that ugly glute squeeze and choosing a wave where it does not carry too much through your lower back. Unlike most exercises where you want to keep your lower back straight and your shoulders tucked in, you actually want to let your lower back be a little bit more bent forward, simply because you will have already too much stress in your lower back, especially if your glute gets strong and you start to build up on wave. And when you go up, you should be only using the squeeze of your butt and not your back. So now that you guys know what are my 6 favorite glute exercises, let's talk about the biggest lies that are told to girls at the gym. So the biggest lie, and honestly the one that most freaking bothers me, is that high waist is gonna make girls look like guys. Okay, no. High waves do not make girls look like guys. High wave is gonna make you grow that booty. High wave is gonna make you grow that biceps. It's gonna make you grow that shoulders. It's gonna make you grow whatever you are exercising at the moment. So if you are gonna look like a guy or not, that only depends of how many times you chose to exercise that muscle group. Of course, if you skip leg day, if you skip booty day, if you skip abs day and you only focus on doing shoulders or biceps or triceps, then yeah, your back's gonna look huge, like you are gonna look square like a guy. But that's not because you chose to use high wave, that's because you chose to exercise only those muscle groups. But if you use high wave in your favor when you're doing that booty or that quads, then yeah, no, you're not gonna look like a guy. Like, believe me, I've been doing that for so long, and in my opinion, I don't look like a guy, so yeah. Second biggest lie that are told to girls is that cardio is better than lifting weights for a girl. And come on, have you guys ever heard anything more sexist than that? Cardio is done to lose weight, to lose fat, to look leaner. Now, guys do cardios, girls do cardio, girls lift weight, guys lift weight. They are used for different purposes. And as I said before, you gotta know how to use things into your advantage. Lifting weights has absolutely no problem for girls, and let's please stop with that lie. Now, the third thing is that there are specific proteins for girls, and girls should not be taking guys' proteins because those proteins are gonna make their voice thicker or gonna make them grow hair on their body. And just please know, I worked in a supplement store for more than 1 year, and I could not take no more girls coming in and being like, hi, which protein do you have here for girls? And it's like, excuse me, like there's no such a thing as protein for girls and protein for guys. So now let's take this opportunity and take a look at the supplements that I used during this workout. So this is the protein that I used, okay? This is not a protein made for girls. This is not a protein made for guys. This is a protein powder. Okay, sorry, but it's because I get really annoyed when people say proteins for girls and protein for guys. Okay, so why did I chose to use this protein? I like this protein because it's a really clean protein. This protein is an isolate protein. And what does this mean? What it means is that there isn't a lot of carbs, there isn't a lot of fats, and there's a lot of protein. In a scoop of 30 grams, I don't know if you guys can see it, but in a scoop of 30 grams, there's 26 grams of protein. So that is a really good ratio, and you gotta always keep in mind that the percentage is what matters. It's not the number they say right here, but the numbers say right here compared to the size of the scoop that you're gonna see on the label in the back. And why am I saying that? There are other proteins that says like 30 grams of protein, and then you're like, oh, 30 grams, 26 grams, 30 is bigger than 26, therefore I should buy the one that says 30. But no, that's not how it works. You gotta see 30 grams of protein, and then you go look at the scoop size, and it's like 45 grams. So out of those 45 grams, only 30 is protein. So that's what, like 2/3, while here is a 26 to a 30, and that's why I really like this protein. Also, this protein is lactose free and it's New Zealand weight, which means that the cows are only grass fed. I don't know if you guys ever felt like bloated or like your stomach's hurting after taking protein. I guarantee you that this protein, it won't not make you feel like that. The reason why is because there's lactose free and it's completely organic. So it's really good for your stomach, really good for you. And honestly, I should stop talking about it because I'm not getting paid, but yeah, this protein is the one I use. Oh, and I usually take protein after my workout, just so if no one knows it. And now let's go to the pre-workout that I chose to use. Okay, this pre-workout is called Nitro Fuel. And the reason why I use this pre-workout is because there's a lot of citrulline in it. Victoria, what is citrulline? Citrulline is a component that helps you with vasodilation, so it gives you that pump. After you work out that booty, you look in the mirror and you're like, woo, I look thick. So that's why I really like using this pre-workout when I'm working out that booty. And this pre-workout has 8 grams of citrulline, and when I say citrulline, it's not citrulline malate, it's actual citrulline. So it is really good for that pump. Also, it only has 200 grams of caffeine, which lately I've been choosing to use pre-workouts that doesn't have as much caffeine because I don't want to build up my caffeine tolerance. It is honestly not good for you. So now that we saw the supplements that I used in this workout, I can make for you guys a whole girl guide of supplements. I hate calling it a girl guide, but I want to educate you girls. What should we be taking? What should we be not taking? And what are the lies inside of supplements? Because oh my god, there are so many and they just bother me so much. So let me know, guys, if you want me to make a video explaining more about supplements, what of each ingredient in each supplement. Like pre-workouts has so many different ingredients: betalanine, citrulline, caffeine, protein powders, BCAA. I can make a whole video explaining about it, telling you what are my favorites, and maybe like even showing you guys what each one does. So let me know if you want to see this video. If you guys enjoyed the video, please don't forget subscribing, giving a thumbs up, and turning on notifications so you don't miss any other of my videos. It's coming up a video about my exchange program and answering all the questions that you guys asked on next Tuesday. Also follow me on Instagram so you can see my day-to-day life. Thank you so much for watching. Comment down below if you have any suggestions. I try to answer all the comments, and thank you so much.